All right, looks like we are live. Are we live? We are live. Hello, good morning to you. Today is March 28th, and today is day 42 of my fast, of my solid food vacation, of my fast. Um, man, what a what a joy this has been. Let me see if I can send a few invites. So for those that don't know, my name is Roderick Chappelle, and I have not had solid food since February the 14th. I've been on this journey starting January the 8th of this year, where I started out weighing 218 pounds. I currently, as of yesterday, I hadn't weighed this morning. I weigh 157 pounds, so I've lost a total of 61 pounds. My blood pressure used to be off the charts, walking around at 161 or 181 over 101 constantly. That is, as of yesterday, 117 over 78, which I never thought in a million years I'd see those kind of numbers. Good morning, Tia Clark. Good morning, Clem B. Good morning, Andrea Hardeman. Dee Dee, as we call them. And y'all have a safe trip to California, by the way. So, I wanted to talk to you guys this morning. Y'all know I always try to bring y'all with some substance. As I get my food prep, I want to talk to you about the price and the cost of eating and living this way. The price and the cost of eating and living this way, okay? Because a lot of people are like, oh my God, eating vegan, eating raw is so expensive, blah, 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 right? Well, I'm going to tell y'all what I used to do. I'm going to tell you what I just went to the store and spent, and then you guys tell me what's more expensive. Then I'm going to tell you the repercussions of not doing it this way. So let's start out the way I used to be. What I used to do, I used to get up in the morning, get ready to go to work. I would stop at my first fast food restaurant, and I would spend anywhere between $7 to $9 for breakfast. All right? Around 10, 11, 12-ish, I would stop at my second restaurant, as if I didn't get a snack in between, and I would spend another $9 to $12. Okay, so what is that right now? It's like $18 to like $22, $23 already on 2 meals. Then I would usually stop before I got home, or I would wait until we had dinner that night, and we would either go out and get something. Most of the time it would be pizza, which is another $20. All right, hey. Okay, good morning, everybody. So what's that? It's 20 plus 18 low scale. That's like 30. Let's just say round it down to $30 a day. Okay, just for me to eat prepared food that was death and that was causing all kind of harm and damage to my body. Now I went to the grocery store a while ago. Okay, and what I want you to start doing, I want you to try to eat as much organic as you can. Okay, and I'm gonna show you. This is actually, see, I had bought up, thrown it into my composting bin. But I spent $31.29 this morning. And I'm going to show you what I got. All right. I bought 2 pineapples, a bag of grapes, 2 bags of organic apples, had a grapefruit already. I bought 6 oranges, 2 lemons, and 2 cucumbers. Was that it? Yeah. Okay, so that came up to like $31. Now, what is that going to equate for me today? Now, just so you guys know, juicing is the most expensive part of this lifestyle. Juicing is the most expensive part of this lifestyle. Now, if I was eating this stuff, and a bunch of bananas, organic bananas. So, if I was eating this stuff would probably last me a good, probably 4 or 5 days. Since I'm juicing, it's going to probably last me about 2 to 3, depending on what juices I do and all that good stuff. But think about it. Before I was spending $30 a day on unhealthy stuff that was killing me. Now I'm not even spending $30 a day, but this is for one visit to the store, to the grocery store, and I can juice this for several meals, okay, for at least 2 days. Because this is equivalent to 1, 2. That's 2 mucus busters. At least 4 green giants, and I already had some stuff here anyway. I had some celery, I had some kale. So sometimes your stuff is just going to stretch. All right. So is it more expensive to eat organic and eat healthy? Heck no, because one incident of you having a heart attack, stroke, cancer, diabetes, and I'm supposed to be prepping right now. I'm talking. One incident is going to absolutely take you out financially. Okay. And when you're eating bad, or when you're eating what we call Beelzebub, it's gonna catch up. And we got a saying: you either gonna pay now, or you're gonna pay later. All right, but you're gonna pay. You never get off scot free. You're gonna pay. So you might as well pay the price early. Do what you need to do as far as your health is concerned. That way, guess what? You don't have to worry about it. I used to be so afraid to go to the doctor, which I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I knew my levels had changed, and I knew I was doing great because I had a low roaring headache for like 10, 15 months. Well, I said 10 or 15. I don't know how long I had, to be honest with you. I know it was at least 10 months. When I went on my first fast starting January the 8th, and that's another thing, your mental clarity is just going to be off the chart. I can remember certain dates and times now, whereas before, I couldn't remember my name sometimes. Okay? I'm just being honest. I like to be transparent because this life is so good that, you know, I'm trying to just let you guys know about the good news. That'll be a whole nother subject one day, that good news. So when I started January the 8th on this lifestyle, that was my first water fast, 21 days that I completed. On January the 11th, my headache went away, and I woke up that morning, I was like, dang, something is different. You know, you really don't, and I coined this phrase, you really don't know how bad you feel until you start feeling good. When you start feeling good, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I never thought I could feel so good or so well, because that's what you are. You're putting your body back into a wellness state. So, headache went away on January the 11th, has not come back, not one time. And I equate that, you know what, every day, the tube wants to act crazy with me. What are you saying? Welcome to the live chat. Remember, okay, great. All right, so, and it has the headache has not come back, y'all. I have been headache free, and I had a low roaring headache of about a 3. Now I have a very high tolerance of pain. You can ask anybody that knows me. They like, that boy can take some pain. And I almost cut myself again on the same finger. Y'all that saw me, you know, about 10 days ago cut my finger. I almost cut my finger off. You want to use ceramic knives. They so sharp. But you better keep your fingers out the way. I'm telling you now. Because you will lose a fingernail. Trust me, I know. So anyway, yeah, my headache went away. Never came back. I was so nervous about my blood pressure. I've been suffering with blood pressure since I was 19 years old. I'm 44 now. Soon to be 45. May the 4th. May the 4th be with me. All right. May the 4th be with you. I got that. May the 4th is my birthday. And I'm not collecting for no societies. I'm not collecting for no charities. My charity is the best charity. So if you want to do something for me, ask me for my cash out, or ask me for an invoice. I'll invoice you, and you can send me whatever you're gonna send me. All these people talking, I'm collecting for this charity and that charity. Man, whatever. If y'all do what those charities did with that money, y'all sure wouldn't be doing that. Send me whatever you're gonna send me to me. All right, y'all got that? Send me whatever you're going to send me. That's a side note. So, back to this lifestyle. I was scared to pieces. And I was scared to even check my blood pressure. And I got blood pressure cuffs around. I got manual cuffs. Got digital cuffs. I got all kind of cuffs. So, last Tuesday, I was like, babe, I'm ready to check my blood pressure. Because I had checked it myself, and I was like, I don't believe this. I do not believe this. But like I told y'all, I'm walking around here normally, getting out, you know, sitting down and resting, 161 over 101. Ridiculous. So I had checked my blood pressure a couple times. I couldn't believe what I saw. And so I told my wife, I'm like, babe, come check my blood pressure for me. She checked my blood pressure, and I was like, I know you lying right now. I know good and doggone well that number that you just said is not accurate. Fast forward 4 days later, my neighbor called. He's like, hey, man, I need your help. Come over here and help me do some stuff, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool, no problem. So I went around there, helped him do what he needed to do. He's like, man, I can't really afford to pay you. I said, you don't owe me nothing anyway. Don't worry about it. We neighbors. Where is my vinegar? Oh, there you go. So he said, man, I got this brand new blood pressure cuff I can give you. I was like, cool, I'll take that. Consider everything paid in full. I was going to go out. This is the way when you start aligning with the universe. I was going to go out and go buy me a blood pressure cuff just like that. It's one of those really nice ones like they got in the doctor's offices where you put it on your arm, you hit the little start button, boom, and it pumps up for you and it tells you what your blood pressure is. So I got it home. I was anxious and excited about, testing my blood pressure with that new cuff. Y'all, I'm telling you, I tested my BP and I couldn't believe it. I kept testing my blood pressure. And over the last 2 to 3 days, I have seen a number that was as low as, and I even posted it on too, 117 over 78. 117 over 78 for me? I have never, listen to y'all, in my adult life, I have never seen a number that low come out of this arm. Ever. Never, ever. I'm so excited about blood pressure right now. At the church, they do blood pressure screenings like I think it's every other week or whatever. I've been avoiding them people like the plague. But you know what I'm going to do? The next time they do it, I'm going to go over there and proudly allow them to check my BP. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm so excited about this. The last time, I'm an avid blood giver. I've always been a blood donor. The last time I tried to give blood at the church, I signed up for it and everything. Went down there for them to screen me and all that good stuff. When they took me back and took my blood pressure was so daggone high that the people from the National Blood Association, whoever they are, I can't remember, whoever the blood donating people are, they would not accept my blood because my blood pressure was so high. And that's the last time I had my blood pressure checked. Except one time when I went to the doctor and they scared the hell out of me. Because they was like, take your clothes off, take this off, take that. I'm like, why? They whittled this crash cart in. They thought I was having a heart attack because my blood pressure was so daggone high. And they's like, you feel okay? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. Other than this little headache I keep. Them people let me walk out of there. And I had not had my blood pressure checked or taken by a healthcare professional for about a year and a half. I'm not even, and I don't recommend this to anybody. It's just, this is my struggle that I went through. This is what I had to go through. We all have our crosses to bear, and that was my cross. So, I'm just letting y'all know my story and where I'm coming from. That's why I'm so excited and so enthused about what's going on in my life, because I know for a fact what this lifestyle can and will do for you. So, what does that mean for you individually? Well, it means that if you are not where you want to be, as far as your weight is concerned, as far as your health is concerned, if you are not where you would like to be, then it's time to make some changes. Literally, it's time to make some changes, ladies and gentlemen. And the time is now. We cannot wait another day, another minute, another hour for you to come on and start living life. Okay? Your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister is what? Depending on you. Because nobody else in your family is going to do it. And it's amazing how when you go through a transformation like this, people actually start listening to you. You know? When I first started this thing back in January, everybody in my family thought I was absolutely bonkers. And they probably still think I'm bonkers, which is okay. I don't care. Because I don't mind being the bonker one. I don't mind being the crazy one. Okay? Especially if it's going to help and bless somebody. I don't care about y'all talking about I done lost too much weight. Because guess what? I've even had people talk, who you think you are, Jesus? Well, no, I don't think I'm Jesus. But he did say greater works. He did say greater works. Jesus did a 40-day fast. Guess what I'm on? 42. Greater works, right? I ain't trying to get spiritual on y'all. I ain't trying to get spiritual. But I'm just saying. What else? So the time is now for you that have made New Year's resolutions. Here it is, March the 28th, whatever it is, 28th, and you made resolutions to get your health back. You made resolutions to save some money. Guess what? Great health is way more important than great wealth. Because without health, you have nothing. All it's going to take is one catastrophic event. All it takes is one heart attack. All it takes is a stroke. All it takes is a diagnosis of cancer. And guess what? You just lost everything. Especially your psyche. I'm just saying. I'm just telling y'all the things that I'm seeing people go through. So, ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. If you are interested in totally changing your life, which I hope you are. Oh, and by the way, I've gone from 218, and I know I was heavier than that at one time. I just don't know how much heavier because I wasn't even weighing myself because I just refused to do it. I refused to weigh myself at, when I was big. I just refused to do it. It just is what it is. Why? Because I didn't want to know. Because I wasn't in denial. I knew I was fat. And I embraced it. Okay? I just didn't know how much or how big I was until I started looking at old pictures. And I started telling them, it's funny. When you start going on this lifestyle, people around you that love you, they'll say stuff like, oh, God, you're getting too skinny. Oh, God, you losing too much weight. But guess what? When I was doggone near 250 pounds, y'all didn't say nothing. Matter of fact, you invited me out to more, to eat more often. Which I think that's kind of backwards. Because when I see people getting big, I be like, hey, and this was before I even got on this life. I'm like, hey, man. And I tell y'all all the time, I love you enough to tell you the truth. I be like, hey, man, putting on some weight, ain't you? But nobody ever said that to me. Nobody ever said, Rod, man, you better slow down, brother. You getting kind of chunky. Hey, man, let's go hit the gym. Never heard that one time. Never heard it one time. When you start losing some weight, watch what people do. You know why? Because we're under the hunger spell. And I'm going to talk about real quick the 5 things that we have got to start changing immediately. And y'all going to hear me preach this sermon from now until. 5 things that cause mankind to fall. Number 1, cooking of our food. When we started cooking the foods, we started destroying what is called biophotons. Biophotons are the coherent sunlight energy that every cell has deep inside the cell. And what that does, that allows us to communicate with each other, Mother Earth, God the Father, and the universe. Am I exercising? No, absolutely not. When I'm fasting, I do not exercise. No. But I will be back in the gym starting next week. Okay? I made that mistake on my first fast. I felt so good. And see, one thing about it, when you start fasting, you will feel like you are 20 years younger. And you'll fool, your body will start tricking your mind. And you will start thinking you're 20 years younger mentally. And if you're fasting, you will deplete all your reserves. And you will hurt yourself. And that's what I did on my first fast. I literally hurt myself. Okay? I did. I hurt myself. I'm honest enough to tell y'all the twos and not twos dues. If that makes sense. So no, not exercising, didn't have to. I have the energy of, I was telling my sister yesterday, I said, I literally feel like I'm about between the ages of 13 and 16 right now. I literally feel that way. Okay? So, we have 5 mistakes that we constantly are making. 1, cooking our food. 2, eating animals. Okay? 3, eating vegetables and products that we're not adaptable to eat, like grains, like white rice, the white sugar. Stay away from anything white. Okay? White sugar, white flour, leave that stuff alone. Leave it alone. Starting today, leave it alone. Stop eating meat. I know that's a sad situation. But you have so many options that are vegan that you can do that will save you. Okay? Stop cooking your food so much. Eat more raw. All right? And I'll explain all this stuff at another time. But I'm just telling you some things that you can do right now that's going to help you. Whatever you weigh, you need to be drinking half of that amount in water. And we recommend Fiji water. Okay? Number 4, stop eating processed foods. Stop eating processed foods. Don't eat any processed food. No ding-dongs, cupcakes, honey buns. You can make all that yourself, and you can make it raw. Okay? None of that stuff. Cut all that stuff out. And then 5, start eating more organic. Stop eating so much. If you're eating any produce, make sure it's organic as much as possible, because when you buy non-organic, I had to buy non-organic oranges this morning. Okay? And I'm going to have to go through a detox to get the chemicals that's in this orange, okay, out of my body. All right? I love y'all enough to tell you the truth. Now, this is an organic lemon. They look the same, right? You can't tell. But that's what they're doing. They're putting so much stuff. They are actually putting stuff, watch this. They are putting stuff in our food to produce produce that is scientifically proven now to change the sex in amphibians, and they are finding it in humans now. Can y'all imagine that one day you're a man and then the next day you wake up and you're a female? That would be absolutely positively a breakdown for most men. If you don't believe me, look it up. Do not take my word for anything. Look it up. Okay? Just like, look, I always say, look up 13 Planets. When Christopher Aaron, my mentor, started talking, and this dude was like, yeah, man, it's 13 planets. And I'm like, this dude lost his daggone mind. And then I started looking up everything he was telling me, and guess what? He was absolutely right. We have been duped. We have been bamboozled. We have been scammed to believe a lot of things that are not true. All right? We are trapped in Plato. That's called Plato's cave, the cave of ignorance. It's only 2 ways to make mistakes. 1, not applying knowledge that you know is true, and then applying false knowledge, believing that it's true. Check me out, y'all. And that makes sense, don't it? Because if you think one thing and you start making decisions based on what you think is right, you're bound to make a mistake. You are going to make a mistake. And all sinning is making a mistake. I ain't trying to preach to y'all this morning. I'm sorry. Y'all, I just get excited. Let's do some juicing. Let's do some juicing. And normally I have my Bluetooth, so my audio is probably not as good this morning. It don't matter on Facebook, because y'all on my computer over there. Y'all see how fast I can do this stuff now? Alright, now, if you are interested in fasting, changing your life, inbox me or comment on the tube. You can join the fasting group. We got a fast coming up April 17th, 18th, and 19th. It's going to cost you $25 US to participate. You're gonna get coaching from me. It is a requirement that you do an individual one-on-one coaching session with me before you even get into the group. You're gonna need an enema bag. You're gonna need some Fiji water or whatever water you choose. We recommend Fiji. You're gonna need. You're probably gonna need more than 3 days. And if you want individual coaching, I'm available for individual coaching. I picked up another client yesterday. And I'm telling y'all now, take advantage while I have the time. Because here in a year, I'm going to tell y'all, here in a year when I got like 50, 100,000 followers on the tube, and I got people blowing up my phone all the time, not going to be available. I'm letting you know now, so take advantage. And take advantage while I'm still affordable. Because you know when people blow up, you can't afford them. Y'all know that. Y'all do understand, right? Hopefully y'all do. So anyway, If y'all have any questions, please post your questions. You can also check out my website, which is RoderickChappelle.com. If you want to join the group, inbox me. I'll send you a link. All you gotta do is just join the group. It's free to join. I post in there daily. I'm always giving tips, hints, all kind of stuff. And we have an awesome group. We are approaching 200 people. I really sincerely hope that before next week we can go over 200. That is my prayer, because I want to see over 200 people in this group. So spread the word, okay? That Roderick is teaching and coaching people in a free group. All right, y'all, we're done with that juice. I'm gonna do 2 this morning. That probably just made about, oh God, that's at least 2 quarts, maybe more. So I'm gonna knock down this 2 quarts of Mucus Buster. For those that are in the group, you know what this is, and you will get the recipe. If you're not in the group, then guess what? Shame on ya. Shame on ya. So, if you want to take control of your life and your lifestyle, folks, now's the time. Okay, what you waiting on? I posted in the group last week. I said, you know, you have everything within you to heal yourself. You have coaching and motivation. What more do you need? I think that post was freaking remarkable because it's so true. We all can heal ourselves. And this is one thing I don't go into, because I'm really looking for somebody to stick their head up and hand up and be like, hey, teach me, teach me, teach me. But you can heal yourself from practically anything, okay? You just got to be willing to go upstream. Most of us have been living the wrong way and living the way we want to live for so long that we don't believe that there's another way. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. For most of us, it's too hard to make a change. For most of us, it's too hard, unfortunately. Man, it's incredible to me. We would rather eat death, non-living things. I mean, and if you're cooking your food, now check this out. And we all, you know the information. If you are cooking your food, and we've known this. I mean, I remember when I found out when broccoli had fillings, I was like, oh, poor broccoli. But anyway, I'm not going to go into how fruit and vegetables want you to eat them. Look at it this way. And this is one thing I learned from Chris. If you have to chase down your food to kill it and eat it, it's so much easier to just pick the apple off the tree and eat it than it is to chase down a rabbit, kill him, skin him, gut him, cook him, and then eat it. Which one is easier, y'all? Because when you got stuff growing out of nature, okay? Now I want y'all to tell me something. Does that not look beautiful? Does that not look beautiful? Y'all tell me if that looks beautiful right there or not. Smells wonderful. This is life right here, y'all. This is life, and this is life more abundant. Life more abundant. So I'm going to do y'all a favor, and I'm going to taste this real quick, and I'm going to let y'all know what it tastes like. You know what this is? First of all, this is liquid sunshine. Whew. This is the best juice I ever made in my life. This is the best juice I ever had in my life, y'all. And I done had some pretty good doggone juices. That's good. That is awesome. And look how much I've been blessed with this morning. This is at least, this is probably 2 and this is close to 3 quarts. I mean 3 liters. Now I'm keeping the foam in the bottom for a purpose. I don't really feel like a bunch of foam this morning. I'm doing a test on myself, and I'm more of a scientist now than anything. Cause I be testing theories, and the theory I'm testing this morning is I'm gonna strain off the foam because I'm gonna see if this foam has been giving me gas, and I'll find out a little later when I do something else, another technique that I have learned. But hopefully, somebody has learned something this morning and they'll stick their head up. I mean, because I had somebody watching my live yesterday and I was like, hey, let's talk. And they immediately hired me to start coaching them. I'm talking about like immediately. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. I am so proud of you. So, I'm available. I'm available for coaching. Now, I've had other people that just call me, they want to ask some questions, which is fine also. I will carve out some time, answer your questions. And if you're not ready, guess what? 3 years ago, I wasn't ready. Unfortunately. I'm looking at all the lost time I had. Oh my gosh, I wish I had been ready 3 years ago. But you know what? You're ready when you're ready. And it is what it is. And ain't nobody going to be mad at you for not being ready. Ouch. So anyway, thank y'all for being here. I'm going to get off here because I gotta get out of here. I got to go to work. I get to go to work today. I get to go. Not I got to go. I get to go. Yeah. So I want you guys to think on this. What are you doing today that your 5 year from now self is going to absolutely love you and thank you for? What are you doing today that your 5 year from now self is going to thank you and love you for? Okay? I'm changing my whole life so that 5 years from now, my 5 year from now self is going to be like, man, oh man, I love you so much for making those changes. Because guess what? My risk now for heart disease, which runs rampant in my family, cardiovascular disease, that's the technical term. All they do is just take your symptoms and then just name it. But that's a whole nother story that we could talk about that I'm not going to go into. Start doing your own research. If you have not watched the Earthlings documentary, if you want to watch it, inbox me. I will send that to you. And everything I'm doing right now is all free. Okay? All free. Free of charge. Costs you no money. If you want to watch the Earthlings documentary, inbox me. I'll shoot that over to you. You need to watch What the Health. You need to watch What the Health. Okay? That's something that's a must. And as I find out things, I'll let you guys know. So anyway, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to sit here and juice another juice. Because I'm going to do probably 3 liters this morning. And I'm thinking about breaking my fast tomorrow. Okay, just so y'all know. I'm thinking about breaking my fast tomorrow. We're going to see. We'll see how I feel. 42 days is what I plan on going on. I want to continue. But honestly, I want some nachos so bad. Now, of course, they're going to be vegan. And I know they're gonna make me feel bad, because once you change and you start doing this lifestyle right here, anything that you cook makes you feel not so great. You have a great day too, Miss Clem B. All right, thank you. All right, love y'all enough to tell you the truth. Y'all have a wonderful day and y'all be blessed. Bam. Bam. All right, tubers. Thank you so much for being with me. Please smash that subscribe button. Kill that like button and share. If you've learned anything, you've gotten anything from my video, please share it. Please share it. And what I'm trying to do, I need your help. I am literally trying to build this channel to 10,000 subscribers between now and October 31st. And I cannot do it without you. I need your help. All right? So I love you enough to tell you the truth. Thank you so much for being here. And go and change your life so you can change somebody else's life. Y'all be blessed. Take care.